afternoon, children. How are you? I hope you all are fine. So, welcome to class 6 IT6 online class. So, last class what we discussed, children? We are discussing very important topic, that is dimensional analysis. Very important topic is going on. You will see this topic in the next class 11th, when you will go after 10th, 11th class also. This will be there. Okay, very important topic, dimensional analysis. In that, we already discussed what is dimensional formula. What is dimensional formula? Dimensional formula is an expression showing the powers of the fundamental unit to get one unit of given derived quantity. Is it? And what is dimension? Dimension are the powers to which the fundamental units are raised, okay, to get the unit of given derived quantity. We already discussed some 5 fundamental quantity. I think some 6 fundamental quantities we discussed in the last class. We are discussing some important physical quantities dimensional formula. Is it? So last class we discussed some 6. Today also we are going to discuss again next 4. Okay. So as I said already, force. Already I said force, the dimensional formula for force you have to remember always, because it's very important. Most of the quantities, physical quantities, are related with force. Okay, so if you know the dimensional formula for force, it will be helpful for you to find out the dimensional formula for other physical quantities. So it is better for you to remember the dimensional formula for force. So what is dimensional formula for force? M1 L1 T minus 2. Is it? M1 L1 and T minus 2 is the dimensional formula for force. Next is, already in the last class 6 we discussed, today we are going to discuss next one. 7th one is impulse. Impulse. Okay. So what is impulse? Impulse is a large force acts for a short period of time. Is it? What is impulse? Impulse is a large force acts for a short period of time. So the formula for impulse is force into time. What is the formula for impulse? Force into time. Now here see, force into time, force. So if you know the dimensional formula for force, directly you can substitute here. Okay. So what is the dimensional formula for force? M1 L1 T minus 2 into time T. Is it? So what is the dimensional formula for impulse? M1 L1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1. So M1 L1 T minus 1, minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. Is it? Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So minus 1. So the dimensional formula for impulse is M1 L1 T minus 1. Clear? Write down. One more thing I will tell you, children, while writing, okay, you have to pause the video. Compulsory, when you are writing what is written on the board, you are seeing and writing, pause the video and write down. After completing, you continue the video. Clear? So here we got the dimensional formula for impulse. In what is impulse? A large force acts for a short period of time. Next. Next is work or energy. For both, same only will come. Okay, work or energy. Work is what? When you will say work is done. See, according to science, when you applied force on a body and body is moved from its position, Okay, then we say work is done. Understood? According to science, you are, one body is there, okay, one object is there, and when you apply force on this object and the object is moved from its position, displaced from its position, then only we say work is done. If you are applying force, suppose on the wall, you are going on applying force, but wall is not moving from its place, it means what? You did not do any work. So according to science, force is applied on the object and object is displaced from its position, then only work is done. So here work or energy, same formula, force into displacement. Force into displacement. So you can see again force came. So already I said now force dimensional formula is very important. Then only if you remember, very easily you can do it. You can put the dimensional formula here and find out. Suppose you don't know force dimensional formula, what you have to do? You have to do starting onwards, mass into acceleration, acceleration again, velocity by time, and going on substitute, and then you have to get, it will take a long time. So force m1 L1 t minus 2. Displacement. Displacement is what? Displacement is length. Is it? Displacement is nothing but length. So m1 L plus 1. Here L is 1. 1 plus 1. 2. So L2 t minus 2. This is the dimensional formula for work or energy. m1 L2 t minus 2. If dimensions is a dimensional formula, dimensions, if question is what are the dimensions of work? So dimensions of work are 1 on mass, 2 on length, minus 2 on time. Dimensions means powers to which fundamental units are raised to get unit of given derived quantity. Next, this one is 8th one, is it? 9th one. 9th is power. What is 9? Power. Power means what? Work done by time taken. How much work is completed in unit time? That is what? Power. More work is done in less time, so more power. Less work is done in the given time, is it? Less power, is it not? So work done by time taken. Work done by time taken. Is it or not? Power. Power, what is the formula? Work done by time taken. You see, already we have the dimensional formula for work. So what is that? m1 L2 t minus 2. Directly you substitute. Okay, you can substitute directly, or place of work done, again same. Work done means force into displacement. Place of work done, what you will write? Force into displacement by time. Okay, so force is what? m1 L1 t minus 2 into displacement is L. Okay, what we did here up, same thing only, work done by time taken T. Okay, then see m1 L1. Okay, and here also 1. 1 plus 1, 2. L2 T minus 2. Again here plus 1 is there. Denominator plus 1 is there. Take to numerator, again minus 1. T minus 2, and this plus 1 when goes to numerator, minus 1. So what is the dimensional formula? m1 L2 t minus 3. Directly also you can do here. Work done means m1 L2 t minus 2 by time taken t. So m1 L2 t minus 2, and this is plus 1 will go up minus 1. Okay children, see m1 L2 t minus 3, m1 L2 t minus 3, two different methods, answer will be same only. Whatever will be the method, answer will remain always same. Here what I did, work done place force into displacement. So force, dimensional formula, displacement L by time t. So here we calculated like this. Here what I did, work dimensional formula directly I wrote by time. Here like this we calculate. Whatever will be the method, answer will remain same. Clear? So power is, the dimensional formula for power is m1 L2 t minus 3. What are dimensions? Dimensions are the powers. Dimensions of power are 1 on m, 2 on L and minus 3 on time t. Clear? Write down. Open your notebook. Give today's date. Heading IIT Physics, Class 6 IIT Physics, Dimensional Analysis is the topic we are discussing. Today we first write force dimensional formula, very important this one. Then 8th one is work energy. Already 7th we have written now. 7th we have written today. Then 8th work or energy formula calculation. 9th is power formula calculation. Two different methods. Both are same only, methods are different. Okay, you can write side to side this two. Over. Okay. So the next 10th quantity is pressure. Okay, pressure. Pressure is what? Pressure. Suppose one book is there on your hand. You won't feel any force on your hand. 2 books, 3 books, some 5 books I will keep on your palm. You feel something, pushing your hand down. Is it or not? That is nothing but pressure. Got it? A force acts on per unit area. What is pressure? Pressure is nothing. Force acts on per unit area. That is force by area. Pressure is equal to force by area. Pressure is equal to force by area. Okay. So once again force came. You can see student, force again. Force, what is the dimensional formula? m1 L1 t minus 2 by area. Area is nothing but length into breadth. So m is 0. Length into breadth means breadth is also nothing but length. Length into breadth is L into L. L square. Is it L square? T also 0. So how much? M 1 minus 0 1. L 1 minus 2 minus 1. And T minus 2 minus 0 minus 2. Are you understanding? Once here see. M 1 minus 0. L 1 minus 2 and T minus 2 minus 0. These all quantities, when we will take to numerator, their powers we have to subtract from these powers. Got it? Like this. So we got this m1 L minus 2 minus 1, m1 L minus 1 T minus 2. The dimensional formula for pressure. Dimensional formula for pressure. Dimensions of pressure are 1 on mass, minus 1 on length and minus 2 on time. Got it children? So we completed total 10 important physical quantities dimensional formula. What we learned? How to find dimensional formula of physical quantities. So these are 10 important ones what you are mostly seeing in your book. Other physical quantities, dimensional formula also. In this way only you can find out. Basically what is important, you must know the formula of that quantity. Got it? To find the dimensional formula, what you must know? You must know the formula for that physical quantity. If you don't know formula for that physical quantity, it is very difficult to find out the dimensional formula. Got it? So any physical quantity's dimensional formula you can find if you know its formula. Okay, now write down this. So, see children, we discussed what is dimensional formula, what is dimension. Okay, then after next what we discussed, how to find dimensional formula for any physical quantity. This is also over. Next what is application. What is the application of dimensional formula? How this dimensional formula is used, for what purpose we are finding dimensional formula, for what it is used, what is its application. So the application of dimensional formula is to check the formula for a quantity. Checking. Okay, it is for checking the formula for a quantity. Example, force. Okay. Force is equal to what? Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Is it no? Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Ma. Force F is equal to ma. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Now whether it is right or wrong, this expression is right or wrong, how to check? For that we will use dimensional formula to check this expression. Got it? So we already know LHS. What is LHS? Force is LHS and RHS is what? Mass into acceleration is RHS. So LHS, that is, LHS means left hand side, RHS means right hand side. So left hand side, what is there? Force is there. Force, what is the dimensional formula of force? Already we know, M1 L1 T minus 2 is the dimensional formula for force. Now RHS, what is RHS? Mass into acceleration, Ma. Is it? Mass. What is dimensional formula for mass? M. Only M. Into acceleration. Acceleration means what? Rate or change of velocity with time. How the body is changing its velocity with time. That's what? Acceleration. So delta V by T. A is equal to delta V by T. Change in velocity by time. Velocity is what? Displacement by time. Velocity is displacement by time into already T is there in denominator. Only delta V is equal to S by T. Delta V is equal to S by T. Already again denominator T is there now. That is 1 by T. So what is this? S by T square. S is nothing. Displacement. Nothing but length. So L by T square. So in place of acceleration what I should write? L by T square. Is it? So now see M. M what? Nothing means power is 1. L also 1. T. T is in denominator. When you will take to numerator, minus 2. M1 L1 T minus 2. RHS we got. What is LHS? M1 L1 T minus 2. What is RHS? M1 L1 T minus 2. LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. It means this expression force equal to mass into acceleration is correct. Okay. So like this we can check the given formula expression by use of dimensional formula. That is what? Application of dimensional formula. Clear children? Please write down this. So children, dimension formulas we already discussed. Is it quantities which are having dimensions? We calculated the dimensional formula also. Now next is dimensionless quantity. Okay. So now is dimensionless quantity. Means quantities which don't have dimension. That is quantities of dimension 1. Okay, those quantities whose dimension is 1 are called dimensionless quantity. Clear children? What is dimensionless quantity? Quantities whose dimension is 1 are known as dimensionless quantity. Example numbers, pure numbers, constant, these are dimensionless quantities. Clear? It is also ratio between two quantities of same kind. Ratio between two quantities of same kind. Okay. Suppose you are finding ratio between two lengths, final length by initial length. So of course both are length only. So that time no unit and no dimension. Is it? Refractive index mu is equal to what? It's a ratio between speeds. So speed by speed. Of course both are not same. You will get some ratio, but quantities are of same kind or not? Speed by speed. So no dimension. Means dimension is 1. So all those quantities whose dimension is 1 are known as dimensionless quantity. Okay children, so this is for today. Today we completed this concept 5. Today we completed concept 5, that is dimension formula. Some important physical quantities dimension formula we calculated. Okay. Next we also learned what is dimensionless quantity. I hope you are writing everything. Okay. Updating your notes and also reading and learning. Okay. Thanks for watching.